deep dive. I'm just going to pass it over to Don for just a brief moment.
Okay, first, I want to say, Marina, I really like your shirt. Thank you. I love what you did to that film. And everyone involved.
What's with just us having two interpreting Eric t-shirts?
Well, as I told you, Marina, your tips kind of got with Eric's face. Whatever.
Okay, you two.
All right. So the family is here. And Karna has joined us as well. So we're going to go into a very brief deep dive, actually. Lots of time for good, thorough answers. And then we hope to have a couple moments that we can kind of throw to a couple questions from the audience. So this one does go to the family. Okay? And as we so clearly just saw in your documentary, your youngest brother Eric, from a very early age, tapped into his creative talents of artwork, poetry, and writing to express some of his deepest feelings, remain connected to you over years of time, and help him deal with surviving. Did any of you use your own creative talents to do the same? And if so, what were they?
Well, I'll start. I would have to say family for me was first. They helped mold me into a better human, and my wife helped me a great deal there. I needed a great deal of healing, and she helped a lot. Then there was the 1998 Wildlife Project, 10 years of that developing, and then my nature photography. And that's an ongoing thing. That helps me with my mental healing on a day-to-day basis.
So creative.
Me being creative?
Absolutely.
Okay. I guess I misunderstood the question. That's okay. My music, singing. I also have poetry. Very dark poetry from way back, but I do have writing, songs, and one time I was going to submit a song to somebody who was taking songs. Well, when I read them all, they were so depressing, I couldn't submit any. But yeah, so singing, karaoke, that's what I do.
Yeah, I was gonna say, but it's tough being me, and but you gotta talk.
Okay, there's lots of room to pass for that, no problem at all. And yes, Marina, it was great. It was great to actually, for all of you, to exhibit and see some of your talents and your creativity throughout the film as well. So, and anybody who doesn't know Ronny DeHane's photography, treat yourself later and look that up.
That's what he is in Facebook, Ronny Rooster.
With a Y.
Rooster with a Y?
So this is
Ronny with a Y.
sorry. This is to the entire panel. You're welcome to jump in front if that works. So over the years, each of you has lived with some of the most challenging and difficult issues that human beings can be faced with, for themselves or those close to them. Abuse, trauma, suicide, homelessness, addiction, and more. What or who, and it can be who, it's fine, actually truly helped you survive or endure what you went through or are going through? That can be teachers, any social workers, good friends, the whole spectrum of people that were in your world throughout the process. And if you are willing to or able to, would you please share one example of who or what it was that helped?
I'll do it. Got my voice back. Mom, God, my partners, Morris, and I you know what, and love of animals. Animals are so healing. And true love in relationships is healing. And a mom's love. And faith. That's me.
Anybody else
Okay,
who's ready?
well, on my header, or my Bible, it says it right there. Faith, family, friends, photography, and in that order.
Right. Just the other day, I found out that my teacher, who was there for me the whole time when I was young, I'm sorry if it's a story, but she died 2 years ago because I wanted to get a hold of her to come see the film, but she didn't make it, and she was there for me, so that was my first. There's other people that were there for me for therapy, and thank God. And then I would say when God entered my life, and the way I feel about God, what a difference that made and how I feel. And I want to thank Judy Templeman, she's here tonight, for helping me with God too. And she's been wonderful.
I do want to say that it's a miracle that us three can mention faith as something
That is
positive.
Amen.
That's a great
It's a miracle, but it really is.
Mark, do you want to weigh on this?
Sure, and I would agree with everything that the family is saying, because I think we get so isolated when these things are happening in our life. And I know at one point in my life, when it seemed like you are putting that face on to say, no, I'm okay when you're with other people. There was one friend who said, you can call me at 3 in the morning if you need to talk. And that meant the world to me, because I think you feel isolated, you feel like you shouldn't be feeling this, and you're stressed all the time, but you don't want to burden other people. So I think having those few friends or family members in our lives who you can be yourself with, you can call it any time of day and night and say, I'm not okay, that's really important.
So just finishing, so Karen, I'm going to come to you again. Just more under your, the other hat that you wear. And just ask, can you share with the audience what resources are available through Canadian Mental Health Association to assist people from London and surrounding areas? There's lots of folks who've traveled a long distance from here. But let them know what kinds, if they're dealing with the kinds of issues that interpretingErik deals with, how can the organization assist?
Well, probably our website is the best place to go, because we have a range of services. We have drop-in programs. I work with the London Coffee House, which is an all-gender program that's like my sister's place. So when I was seeing the films of Eric, it was really touching to me, because we're family members to a lot of people who are estranged from their families. So there are resources like that, but we have a 24/7 crisis line. We have a 24/7 crisis center in London. You can just drop in any time of day or night, and there are people there to support you. We have all kinds of counseling and programs. We have withdrawal management services. We have an addiction medicine clinic that works wonders in terms of protecting people from incidental overdose. So we really have a range of programs, and I encourage people to go to the website to see everything that's there. I know as a family member myself, sometimes the challenge is getting our loved ones to reach out for help, and that's kind of the constant battle is trying to encourage them. But if they want to go, there's immediate help with the crisis centers.
If you've read my second book, you know that during COVID, when I had suicidal thoughts, I could